Good morning everyone. Today we will discuss one important concept of physics and it is related to motion student. And what is it? It is acceleration. What is acceleration student? The rate in the change of velocity of an object is known as acceleration. In this, one particular object change its velocity per unit time. In this, there are the two type of velocity that are observed by the object student. First is initial velocity, second is final velocity. Initial velocity is the velocity at which an object starts its motion with respect of the observer, and final velocity at which the object is observed at the final position or at the end of the motion is known as final velocity. So there are the two type of velocity student. Initial, at which the object starts its motion, final, at which the object ends its motion with respect to the observer. Now in this, what is the formula of the acceleration? Formula of acceleration is final velocity is subtracted by the initial velocity and per unit time taken, means upon time taken, means this change takes the per unit time. And the formula that we use in this, it is A is equal to V minus U upon T. A is here for acceleration, V is here for final velocity, U is here for initial velocity, T is here for time taken or the time period at which the change in velocity takes place. Now, what is the SI unit? The SI unit of the acceleration is meter per second square student, or meter second power minus 2. It is the SI unit of acceleration. Now with the help of this graph, I want to tell you, this is the origin point and this axis, x-axis, is used for the time and this y-axis is used for the velocity. In this, if we imagine that at one object starts its motion with 10 meter per second, 10 meter per second. At 15 second, it change its velocity to 40 kilometer per hour. So student, in this 10 is initial velocity and this 40 is final velocity, that is V, and this is the time, and we get the time here with the help of this line. This line you can get the time with the help of dot or dot we can indicate this. So it is 15 is the 15 second is the time taken in this, the change of the velocity. So we can calculate it now. So now we can calculate it, student, with the help of this formula. V is here. What is V here? It is 40, means 40 is final velocity. So you write here 40. This 10 is initial velocity. So you write here 10 initial velocity. Now time taken, total time taken is here 15 second. So it is 15 we will write here. So with the help of this formula or the graph, we can calculate the acceleration. Now we will get it. What is it? It is 30 upon 15, 15 to 30, 15 to the 30. So what is the acceleration here? It is 2 meter per second square. 2 meter per second square, student. So it is the acceleration. So in this way we can calculate the acceleration, student. Now we come on the types of acceleration. So student, there are three types. So there are three types of acceleration, student. First is positive, second is negative, third is zero. Now what is positive acceleration? If the final velocity is more than the initial velocity, student, if the final is more than initial velocity, then that acceleration is known as positive acceleration, student. If like if initial velocity is 40, like 40 meter per second, initial is 40 meter per second, final is here 70 meter per second, and time is here 15 seconds, student. 15 seconds. Then the acceleration that we will get here, it will be 2 meter per second square, and it will be positive acceleration, student, because the formula that we will use in this, it will be 70 minus 40 upon 15, and the acceleration that we will get here, it will be 2 meter per second square. Now we just opposite of it, do the just opposite of it. Means if in the negative acceleration, how do we get the negative acceleration? If the initial velocity, student, it is 70 meter per second student, and final is here 40 meter per second, and time is here 15 second. Then the acceleration that we will get here, it will be 70, it will be 40 minus 70 upon 15, and the acceleration that we will get here, it will be minus 2 meter per second square. And this acceleration, means the negative acceleration, is known as retardation, because in this the final velocity is more than the initial velocity. Means final velocity is not more than the initial velocity, student. In this, the initial velocity is more than final velocity. That's why it is known as negative acceleration. Like one object or one automobile transport, it is moving with 70 km per hour. Suddenly one automobile transport come in front of it, or one roaming animal come in front of it. Then the brake is applied from the driver. Then at that time it may be 40, means the final velocity will be 40 km per hour. And that condition of the automobile transport is known as retardation, in which the initial velocity remains more than the final velocity, student. Now we come on the zero acceleration. Zero acceleration means, student, if the object is moving with 40 meter per second, and final is also here 40 meter per second, and time is here 15 seconds. Then the initial and final is here equal. If the initial and final velocity remains equal, then that particular acceleration is known as zero acceleration, student. And in this, 40 minus 40 upon 15 and the acceleration will remain here 0 meter per second square. So there are the three types of acceleration. First is positive, second is negative, third is zero acceleration. So these are the types of acceleration, student. Again I am revising. Positive acceleration, in this the final velocity is more than initial velocity. In the negative acceleration, in this the initial velocity is more than final. In the zero, both the velocity, initial as well as final velocity, remains same. And this condition we get in the straight path, that path or that road does not have the traffic. Sometime when a driver drive a car with same velocity or same speed like the 40 km/h, and it does not change the speed of that car, then we can say that here the acceleration is zero, because here there is no change in the speed of the automobile transport and the path is straight. So this is zero acceleration. So you will learn this topic and you will also write it in your notebook and try to do the numerical related to this topic. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.